Okay, there has been a new update to the national visa laws. China created a national visa law that's going to apply across the board, and it's going to require you to send your degree uh, to the Chinese consulate or embassy closest to your university. So let's say I'll take myself as an example. At the University of Washington, I would have to have my degree sent to the Chinese consulate in San Francisco because that's the Chinese consulate closest to my uh, university. And then within the Chinese consulate, they're going to perform their own verification procedures, okay, to determine whether your degree is real or not. This is brand new. I was just talking with a hiring manager at a large school. Again, I just was chatting with a hiring manager, the guy who hires foreign teachers at a large adult English training center. Um, Now, if you've already got a job in China, you don't have to do that now. But if you switch to a new company, you will have to go through that whole process. And this is not people, this is making it harder for people to get teachers. But just there's a caveat I'm going to tell you about in just a second. Um, Now, remember that here's another thing that may come in. They may again, it hasn't happened yet in Shenzhen. It hasn't happened yet in Shenzhen, but there's talk of police background checks. Hasn't happened yet. Now, you may be thinking, well, shoot, what am I going to do? Remember, you need to watch some of the other videos on my channel. Okay, you need to get some context. There's another video on my channel where it's called Can a Small English School Get Me a Visa? No, remember that 80% of those private teaching jobs were never going to be able to get you a visa anyways. It wouldn't matter. You could just go get your 10-year business visa, come on over here and work for those schools anyways, because they could have never gotten you the visa to begin with. They just had people working on business and tourist visas. Okay, that's a fact. These are small schools, not China's national, larger private institutions. These mainly apply to larger private training centers for adults and the sort of the top level ones for kids, like Best Learning, the Children's Division of EF. Again, so this is changing things a little bit, but you need to look at my other videos to get an idea of which schools are which, because there's an ecology, there's a difference between government schools, private schools, the lower level private schools who just they don't, the Chinese government, they don't have the ability to get work visas for people anyways. They represent 80% of the jobs out there posted. They have higher salaries. So most people end up going to work there anyways, or most of the foreigners who come and teach, not all of them. So bear that in mind. I'm not going to redo the other videos I've done regarding which schools can get you a visa, a work visa to begin with, and which schools, the difference between private schools and government schools, etc. Just watch the other videos on that. And I'm going to be posting more information on this later. Um, but again, right now, going through the work visa process, you are going to need to have your degree verified. And I'll give more information later, more details.